final contest in this 17th session of boxing is between boxers from Iran, from Ireland and India. Oh, there is. That clearly isn't India's Mohammed Hussamuddin. Jude Gallagher, 22 years of age, from Newton Stewart, the reigning Irish national champion, in his second attempt to qualify for the Olympic Games. There is Mohammed Hussamuddin, 30 years of age, was 30 last month. He's the man who comes to the ring as the reigning World Championship bronze medalist from the event in Tashkent, Uzbekistan last summer. So our 5 scoring judges for this final bout of the session are from Fiji, Ukraine, Guatemala, Philippines and Canada. So Mr. Bo Allen Campbell of the United States of America is the referee. Quick check of the equipment before he will bring both boxers together to center ring for the final instructions.
The winner by unanimous decision in the red corner representing Great Britain.
So our final bout of this 17th session of boxing is bout number 398 between boxers from the powerhouse nations of Ireland and India. The man wearing red, operating out of the orthodox stance, is Jude Gallagher, reigning Irish national champion, Commonwealth Games gold medalist at 57 kilograms. We beat the talented Joseph Kami of Ghana. When I say the talented Joseph Kami, Kami wasn't able to make it to the ring for the gold medal bout. As for Mohammed Hussamuddin, he lost to Joseph Kami at the semi-final stage to come away with his second consecutive Commonwealth Games bronze, adding to the one that he won in Gold Coast 4 years prior when he lost to your Olympic teammate Peter McGrail at the semi-final stage. So 2 incredibly talented boxers facing off in the 4-cornered square here. Good right hand to the body landed by Gallagher, then bringing the left hook into play. Southpaw wearing blue, Mohammed Hussamuddin, just looking to hold his own in these close quarter comings together.
Oh,
inaccurate with the right hand left hook, then looking for the southpaw left in response was Hussamuddin. The right hand to the body from Gallagher was preceded by a left hand upstairs from the southpaw wearing blue. Beautiful left hand to the body, right hand to the head from Gallagher, and then another right hand landed with a bent arm from the Irish boxer wearing red. Mohammed Hussamuddin keeping his composure nicely, bobbing and weaving on the edge of range. Odd right hand to the body from Gallagher, but then a right hand while spinning off counterclockwise landed by Hussamuddin, but then Gallagher making it first and third boxing with that 2-shot salvo.
yeah, Gallagher's doing really well on the counter punching here. Setting everything up nicely behind the jab.
Right hand success from Gallagher before the 2 men fell into a clinch. Hussamuddin looking for a raiding attack with that southpaw left, but he was countered by Gallagher once again, who's doing an outstanding job keeping his foot on the outside of Hussamuddin. Just as I say that, Hussamuddin turned the tables to get his foot on the outside of his orthodox opponent. Nice southpaw left landed from Hussamuddin. Right hand to the body was a hard shot driven in of the straight variety from Gallagher.
Hussamuddin's just falling short a little bit there.
Right hand left hook not too far away from Hussamuddin. Walking his way forward, Gallagher, but inaccurate with that forward foray. So bobbing, weaving and feinting to conclude the first 3 minutes of boxing between two skillful operators who have occupied positions on the Commonwealth medal stage. It's a clean sweep of the cards from Jude Gallagher. Very effective punching indeed. Zoa Antia, the man in the ring, issuing the instructions, the long-time Irish head coach. Some of the action from that first round.
Yeah, I was really liking the jab from Gallagher here. Doing really well with the counter punches. And Mohammed having a little bit of success, but just falling short sometimes with his punches. He needs to get his feet into range, then let his hands go. See if he changes his tactics for this next round against Gallagher.
Round two. Both men out onto the center of the logo of the boxing ring to begin the second round. Close range encounters between both. Jude Gallagher perhaps landing the more eye-catching shots during that coming together. They're testing the strength of one another at close range. Gallagher reaching for that left jab before the boxers fall in shoulder to shoulder once again. Oh dear me, and failing to keep his head up has seen Mohammed Hussamuddin. Dr. Point fixes the referee with a blank expression, but he will know that that is really disadvantageous in this second round. Beautiful burst of punches to the body from Jude Gallagher, who effectively has the insurance of that point deduction working in his favor after Hussamuddin was penalized by the referee. So again, good double left hand from Hussamuddin, body then head, but Gallagher comes back and the two men exchanging torrid body punches just above the belt line.
Really good work from Gallagher there on the inside.
Nice left hand to the body from Hussamuddin. Gallagher looking to re-establish that left jab, burst of punches in shoe shine fashion to the body of Hussamuddin from Gallagher. Gallagher leaning over to his left, didn't commit. Left hand came in from the southpaw wearing blue. There's another left hand lead from Hussamuddin, countered by Gallagher. But Mohammed Hussamuddin, Dr. Point for failing to keep his head up. And again, in the 10-point must system, even if he wins the round, his scorecard would read 10-1 as Gallagher slams in a hard right hand to the body of his opponent. And again, you can see the skill and experience under the belts of both boxers. That is what's resulting in a really high-quality affair here in our final bout of this 17th session of boxing.
And Mohammed's going to have to really work hard here, especially after having the point deducted, which you really don't want in a high-level contest like this. You want to keep the fight as close as you possibly can.
So the boxers finding themselves in a clinch once again, and the admonishments in terms of keeping the head up all being issued in the direction of Mohammed Hussamuddin. He's been Dr. Point for that infringement already. Left hand preceding the right hook. The right hook was blocked by the gloves of Gallagher, who's remaining defensively responsible. He goes in search of a left hook of his own. Mohammed Hussamuddin trying to sneak some attacks before disengaging between the gloves of Gallagher. Gallagher fending his man off with the elbow and forearm. Nice check right hand landed by Hussamuddin. Second round in the book, and Gallagher, well, he's going to be in a really commanding position here after 6 minutes of boxing. Took the first round unanimously. The second round saw Hussamuddin Dr. Point for holding, and that is why Hussamuddin finds himself trailing on all 5 of the scorecards. Jude Gallagher taking the first 2 rounds for judges 1, 2 and 3, even though Hussamuddin took the second round for judges 2 and 4. That 10-point total subjected to -1, and that is why he finds himself trailing, even though he took the second round for those 2 observers.
Yeah, it's a real shame. You've got to be so careful in the ring not to get points taken off, because then you're just on an uphill battle then, and you really don't want to be in that position, especially going into the last round.
So as we move into the third and final round, Mohammed Hussamuddin, the two-time Commonwealth Games bronze medalist, finds himself trailing on all 5 scorecards despite taking the second round. For 2 of the 5 judges, his tally was subjected to -1 after he was issued a warning for careless use of, or not failing to keep his head up. There he's reaching for a left hand to the body of the straight variety. Gallagher responds with a left jab downstairs of his own. So Gallagher can really enter bout management mode here now, because he knows that Mohammed Hussamuddin, well, to all intents and purposes, he's got to get him out of there inside the distance, as Gallagher scores with a good bolo right hand to the body that came behind a left jab. Mohammed Hussamuddin into range with a 2-shot salvo. Gallagher counters with a right hand lead. Sneaky left hand landed by Hussamuddin once again.
Gallagher just needs to stay safe, keep his hands tight, not get caught with anything silly from Mohammed. Mohammed really needs to put his foot down now and try and get his man out of there.
Reaching for that southpaw left to the body. Gallagher was looking for a backhand of his own out of the orthodox stance. Reverse 1-2 from Hussamuddin. Left cross, right jab, and then good success during that portion of the round. Beautiful work to the body with the backhand. Hooks around the corner with the right hand from Mohammed Hussamuddin. Gallagher will be aware of that. And even though he's got the insurance, he lands a jolting left jab there to practically lift Hussamuddin off his feet. But Gallagher, the competitive individual that he is, he'll be going in pursuit of his own get back, the reigning Irish national champion. Lost in the first preliminary round of his first attempt to qualify for the Olympics at the European Games in Krakow last summer against the Cuban relocated to Bulgaria, Javier Ibanez, on a 4-1 split in the first preliminary round. Mohammed Hussamuddin, his last action, didn't compete in the Asian Games, but I was ringside to commentate on him. Come away with a World Championship bronze. So again, that gives you a clear idea as to his quality, as Gallagher lands a right hand to the body, countered by a shot upstairs from Hussamuddin. Oh, beautiful right hand from Gallagher, whipped in without being set up by the jab, and then good movement to spin out of the pocket from Gallagher.
Nice movement there from Gallagher. All he needs to do is stay safe for the last 25 seconds of this round.
Hussamuddin with a left cross during that 2-shot salvo, just catching Gallagher. And then another roundhouse left out of the southpaw stance from the reigning World Championship bronze medalist. But now Gallagher up on his toes and using good movement to spin off the line to make Hussamuddin miss, utilizing that same move once again. So just engaging in bout management to conclude the third and final round. Jude Gallagher and indeed Mohammed Hussamuddin know who the victor of this contest is. And Mohammed Hussamuddin looks bitterly disappointed over in that blue corner. That point deduction in the second round really affecting the outcome, and indeed perhaps the manner in which the contest was fought. And you can see he's not a happy man. Mohammed Hussamuddin felt that the point deduction was rather harsh, but that is what was issued by the referee. And now we just wait official confirmation that should see Jude Gallagher progress through to the round of 16 in the men's 57-kilogram weight class.
League A. The winner by point decision in the red corner.
And there is confirmation of a points victory for Ireland's Jude Gallagher, prevailing on a 4-0 split decision verdict over the reigning world champion World Championship bronze medalist Mohammed Hussamuddin of India. Jude Gallagher with a very composed display. That is why his coaching team are absolutely delighted. Job well done. They got the tactics right, and Jude Gallagher implemented them beautifully during the course of those 3 3-minute rounds. Yeah,
beautiful boxing there by Gallagher, behind the jab. Even on the inside in close range, he was just letting his punches go. It was just a shame that Mohammed had the point taken away. These things happen in boxing.
So there is confirmation of that 4-0 split decision verdict for Jude Gallagher. Mohammed Hussamuddin docked a set point in the second round for failing to keep his head up, and he was positively fuming. No show of dissent. His annoyance was visible as he made his way to centre ring to receive the verdict, which